This one is really very, very neat. This was one of the clockmaker's favorite clocks. And he, it's really blingy though, as you can see. The pendulum is made out of this paste, these rhinestones. And I will put this together as well as I can here. This goes here and hangs. I'm sorry. Here. And then this has two little pins that fit in here. Like so. And, oh, another
That's
one
the
in the
other
blue
clock?
room. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead, and all these have been wound. Oops, there we go again. That fits. I'm going to adjust this just ever so slightly. Okay. And if the pendulum isn't hung right, the clock will not tick right. And there's a mechanism you can actually you can attach to the clock that amplifies the sound, and you can hear a regular tick or a tick tock, or if it's irregular, it's not working correctly. And this one looks like it is. Sounds okay. We'll see. Time will tell. Ha 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 ha. So this one has a little tiny pendulum inside the clock, as well as this pendulum outside the clock, and that's how it works. This one is really interesting because this one's about 200 years old, so it actually is from the era of Napoleon, and the pendulum hangs down in the lion's body. You can't see it, but it once you take the bell off, you can put the pendulum in, and it actually hangs right down here in his stomach. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This one hangs from... Oop. And this one hangs from a thread, and I have already forgotten what it's called. It's called a string pendulum. How easy. I was going to say a thread pendulum, but it does hang from a thread. And the workings are all original. They're signed. They're actually inscribed from the shop in Paris. So this is a really wonderful clock. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten up the bell now. Since I put the pendulum back on. Ooh, you're going to be tough. So now the strike has to be on the very, very edge of the bell, or it will sound horrible. And I don't guarantee it's going to sound beautiful right now, but this has a really bright little strike. It's very pretty. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn the clock around. I know I better get the pendulum moving, shouldn't I? Good Lord, it's so quiet. Actually, it's not really doing anything. Eek. Okay, now I will not make the same mistake. Guessing that's the correct time, Sylvia.
Just about.
Close that up, and I'll be checking all of these clocks tomorrow to make sure they're still running and functioning correctly.